Well, hi everybody, this is it, the first video from the Silvar Hunters. So yeah, we're both a bit nervous, a bit awkward. We don't know what we're doing really because it's the start, but just wanted to say hi, just wanted to make a little video because, you know, this time of year up here in the northeast we're absolutely frozen solid and detecting is yeah, chipping at ice, and it's just not going to happen around here because we're froze. So, introductions. I'm Alan, and this is
Ed,
and we are a part of the Silvar Hunters group. It's made up of myself and my friends. There's Ed here, as he's mentioned, and there are some other fellas in other parts that are further away from us, and it's hard to get together sometimes, but we're gonna try and get together more this year. We have some really interesting sites coming up. You know, some nice old colonial sites. What we like to do is we like to go to the older sites to detect to look for the older silver. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of old silver this year, but you probably see some of the other silver as well. Hey, silver's great. We don't care what it is. We'll take it all. It's in the name, right? But Ed and I have been friends for a long time. Oh gosh, how long, Ed, do you think?
oh boy, I don't know, 15?
15 years?
At least.
15 years. So we've done a lot of hunting. We've a lot of experience, and I'm sure there's some things that we know that maybe some of you guys don't know. So watching our videos, you might get some tips and tricks. I've been detecting about 25 years total. What about you, Ed?
Oh, I got my first one in the 70s.
70s?
When I was little.
What was it, Garrett or something?
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack, yeah.
Great introduction.
That's how we start. We start with small things, right? And then we build up. But, you know, I'm really excited. There's some really cool sites that are coming, you know, for us. And it could be some really good stuff there. Something else we're going to get into this year is water hunting. We've both been inspired, of course, by the aqua chickers and these guys that do YouTube that do really well in the water. The Gig Master, another guy, he's awesome. I love watching his videos. And we've got all our gear together. We've assembled our little sifters and things and all of our tie-ons and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully we don't lose our machines in the river. but because if we do, I'm going after them, and I don't know if I'm coming back. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do there. We're gonna do some water hunting, and we're so excited because there's some really good spots we're thinking about hitting. So this year we have, well, everybody has like items they'd like to find, bucket listers if you want. And I guess my bucket list, okay, you guys are probably gonna laugh, you know, but hey, I'm kind of new to the States relatively. You can tell by my accent I'm not exactly a local in these parts. I grew up in Australia, New Zealand, Australia, and I spent a lot of time in the UK as well. So you're going to hear all kinds of weird accents coming from me, and if there's any words you don't understand, please ask in the comments, what the heck are you trying to say, Alan? And I will respond with an explanation. So, bucket list, get ready for a laugh. Yeah, I would like to find a silver Roosevelt dime. Laughter? Yeah, I know. I have found Drake bust coins, silver ones. I have found reals. I have found all kinds of stuff, but I have never found a silver Roosevelt dime. So that is continues to be on my bucket list, believe it or not. Of course, I'd also like to find a cob. One of those early colonial coins that circulated here. That would be kind of neat. I've seen plenty found, so they are around, and we live in a very old area, so they've got to be here, right? So we keep looking, and maybe this year we'll both have one. That would be nice. I'd like to find some early military stuff, possibly. I have found a few Civil War era military things, but I would like to find maybe some early militia type stuff, like a buckle plate or something like that. But that's what I'd like to find for this year. Ed, what would you like to find?
Well, I think the first top thing would be a Drake bust silver.
Nice.
Which I've seen come out of the ground, but not for me.
Yep.
So that's a definite The cob has been on my list for a long time, especially around the sea, the ocean.
Yeah.
Because we can actually hunt the ocean in the winter around here. It's a little cold, but and of course a rusty nail would be nice.
Rusty nail.
Oh sure.
Why not, right?
And there is actually some military stuff. It's not as common up in the States up here, but like a buckle plate or yeah, probably a buckle plate would be like really cool.
Yeah. Kind of like the one that I had.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
like an officer's.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I found an officer's plate sword buckle. You know, I think was that the term, sword blade?
The sword buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was patent 1851 or something like that. I think that was the term they used in the books I looked at. But it was quite an unexpected find for up here. I was very, very fortunate and blessed to find it. I couldn't believe it when it came out of the hole. It was quite a funny story. It was near the end of the day, and Ed was with me, and I had this large signal, and I thought, oh, this has got to be a tin can or something like that. You know, I was in a lot of iron. I was deep in the iron, close to the stone wall, and I took the top cover off, and I'm looking in there, and I'm digging, and Ed calls over. He says, "What are you digging, to China or something like that?" And
it's getting dark.
It's getting dark. You know, we got to get going, or we're going to get lost in the woods. So I'm digging, and I see this thing flip in the hole down into the dirt. You know the way sometimes you'll see a coin or an object, and you'll get it out, and it'll just flip back in. You see it for a second, and you think, "Oh, well, I had that oh moment," and I thought, So I called Ed over and I said, "Hey, come have a look at this." And so I got down in there, and I retrieved the buckle, and I kind of did one of these hand drop things. And you were quite surprised.
Yeah.
I was like astonished.
I was thinking a horseshoe or something.
Yeah. So
your hand was down in a ways.
Yeah.
That was deep.
It was deep. It was real deep.
So to wrap this up, we'd like to show you a few of the finds that we've gathered over the years of hunting up in this area. Some of them are pretty common. Other things might be kind of interesting for you.
Yeah, we've been really lucky, haven't we, Ed? Over the years, we've had
we've
really
found
cool,
some pretty odd pieces.
Yeah, we've had some pretty cool adventures, and you know, it's like you guys that detect that detect all the time know that you don't find stuff every time, but you know, sometimes you find some really special things, and I know that we've both been very fortunate over the years. We've had some special stuff, and the other guys, they've had some special stuff too, and some really amazing coins. So hopefully in the future we'll get you guys, or I'll get you guys over to where they are, and we'll have another little intro video to meet those guys. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for our first video. You'll see some pictures come up here shortly of those finds. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you soon on our first official outdoor hunt, if the white evil stuff goes away.
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
It better be.
We hope.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Bye.